Hey, good evening. We're at Children of Bellevue, raising money for a group that acts as advocates in Bellevue Hospital for kids that are there long-term and short-term. Great food event, some amazing chefs, Jonathan Waxman, Marco Canora, Jonathan Beno, Rebecca Charles. I'm leaving out a whole bunch, but it's just one of those awesome New York food events, here to raise a lot of money for kids. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Al Roker from the Today Show, and anytime you can do something that's going to support children, look, either you were a child or you have kids, and you don't really appreciate their health until something happens. So to be able to do something like this with Bellevue and all that they do for kids is pretty special. So I'm happy to be here. I'm not quite sure why they are giving me an award, but it's awfully nice, and you get to eat through your diet with some of the best chefs in the world, all gathered under one roof. I mean, if anything happens in this building tonight, Ronald McDonald becomes like the best chef in America. It's kind of scary.
My name is Carla Hall, and here I am at Toast of the Children, and I am here because I am all about children. And the other day, my husband told me how much he paid for a prescription, and we have insurance. And when you don't have insurance, it is 4 times as much. So for those kids who don't have insurance and they're in families, they need the help, and that's why I'm here.
I'm Jonathan Waxman from Barbuda Restaurant in the West Village, and number one, I love Tom Colicchio, and a few years ago he said, "Do you want to do this thing for the kids of Bellevue?" I said, you know what, I couldn't say no, and I love doing this kind of thing. And what an amazing facility, I wish I owned a restaurant like this. It's pretty fancy.
Hi, I'm Mike Colicchio. I'm attending the Children of Bellevue Foundation Toast of the Children event for a very special reason. My brother started this event, I think 17 years ago, because he wanted to really thank the Bellevue Hospital Foundation and the Bellevue Hospital doctors and nurses for saving his son's life, my nephew Dante's life. My nephew was born on April 21st, 1993, and he was very premature, under 2 pounds, and immediately had to be rushed from the hospital he was born in over to here. And when my brother and his son's mom were at the hospital, they recognized how lucky they were. They had the means to pay for my nephew's care, but many of the children who were there, the parents could not afford to pay for it. So my brother thought, how can I pay this back? And he started this event, I think 17 years ago. So this has now grown to be a really wonderful event, very worthy of people supporting it, and I'm very happy to be here today. So to the Bellevue Hospital Foundation and the Children of Bellevue, thank you, and I hope your mission continues to prosper.
I'm Marco Canora from Hearth Restaurant. Well, I'm here for a lot of reasons. One is because Tom has been a mentor to me. He's like a brother to me. I really, I worked for him for many years, and I want to support anything that means a lot to him. It's a very close connection to him and his child. I've been doing this, I think, for 8 or 9 years now. It's just a great event. Get to see my buddies. It's for a great cause. We all have fun, and Tom really knows how to throw a party, so I wouldn't want to miss that.
So my name is Sean Collins. I'm the Acting Director of Development for Children of Bellevue. Since 1949, we have supported, we're a philanthropic organization within the hospital, and we have supported children's programs, quality of life children's programs. And if anybody knows Bellevue, you know that it's an inner city hospital. It serves a very needy population of patients. And with me to talk about the patients and the families is Gloria Matera. And Gloria is the director of the Child Life Service at Bellevue. So you want to talk to them a little bit about what Child Life does?
Yes. Hi, I'm Gloria Matera. I'm the director of Child Life and Developmental Services at Bellevue. And I've been at Bellevue for over 20 years in the Child Life department. And primarily, Child Life is a discipline that cares for children and families in all their medical encounters, whether it's being hospitalized, going for surgery, coming to see the doctor for their immunizations, experiencing traumatic events in their life like the illness or death of a loved one, or lots of other changes in their family. We work not only with children, but with their families. We take a family-centered care approach. We use play and creative arts modalities for children to be able to express themselves when they're too young to be able to use words. And we work collaboratively with the pediatricians, the nurses, the social workers, psychologists, and all the other disciplines at Bellevue. And it's a quite amazing place to work. And children of Bellevue, with this wonderful event and all year long, with their commitment and their fundraising efforts, really make the programs at Bellevue possible for the children there.
So we invite all of you to look us up, childrenofbellevue.org. Come for a tour, come to the event, come and volunteer. It's really a slice of New York that you can't do without. Thank you.
My name is Jonathan Benno. I'm the chef at Lincoln Restaurant, and I had the pleasure of working for Tom many years ago at Gramercy Tavern and Craft, and probably for the past 4 or 5 years have been lucky enough to participate in this event. The event's taken on a lot more significance for me in the past couple of years. My wife and I now have 2 little girls, and so, you know, to be able to come together with colleagues and do something to benefit the Children's Hospital of Bellevue, it's pretty significant.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Charles from Pearl Oyster Bar, and a longtime friend and fan of Tom Colicchio, who asked me to do this event, I don't know, 5, 6 years ago, and I think I've been doing it almost every year since. Although now at the spectacular River Park location, which is a real thrill. Don't stop asking me, Tom, because this is fun now. We have a water view and the Bellevue Hospital ancillary right next to us. And the thing that we're all working so hard for, and I just noticed for the first time, is right next door, because that's where my table was. So I know it's a cause that's close to his heart and thusly close to mine. And it was nice to be so close to it tonight. Great event. You're a fool if you don't show up next year.